YouTube should be going live. Okay. What's good? What's up, everybody? I know it's early. Had to arrange some things to get this going early. Have some obligations later in the evening, actually. But also have some obligations on the stream side of things. Gotta get things done. All right, how you guys doing? Further, after watching the dev post, I hope Marlin Pie makes all my favorite champs. It's good. I haven't seen it. What up, Cloud? How do I play this game? I'm just gonna go in ranked. I haven't seen it yet. I have had not much time recently to play the video games, but I held off on watching the dev post until stream. So I genuinely don't know what they're going to discuss. Saw that it was like 16 minutes. It's just an interesting development to play a game where the devs communicate. Also, it's strange to me that people from the FGC made this game. Last time I saw Marlin Pie, we were playing blackjack at Mandalay at like 3 in the morning. Years ago. And now he's in the dev post talking about the fighting game character, the League of Legends character that he turned into a fighting game character. It's interesting. How do I play this game? I think you do this, right? Oh, fuck, he chased me down. You're supposed to backdash and call assist. That's what Twitter told me. Project hold that L. No, I should have just killed him. Interesting time to parry. I just be holding wake up DP. Let me charge up my steam, man. I believe I am close to dead. I'll do it again. All right, nice. So is this game going offline for a while? What's up with that? I messed up. I don't know what's happening, but I'm gonna do this. Okay. I think people were getting hit. Little awkward. Don't forget to block string into super chip. Just make sure you use your one-hit moves so you can't defense option away. Like just like light, medium, heavy, super to chip. Yeah, I don't do that. I also don't know how much chip damage any supers do, so I wouldn't even know to think about that, but it's something to consider. What's happening? No way. It didn't reach? What? Oh, this isn't gonna work. I did the wrong combo. Okay. Got him. I could have chip killed? Yeah, I need to be better about recognizing how much damage anything does. I'm not familiar with the chip damage in this game. Oh yeah, let me turn this thing on, by the way. Bagoosh. All right. I still got to warm up to reclaim the combos and conversions that I was lagging for a little bit, so I'm still rusty as hell. It's the infinite, man. Once I have you, it's over. I'm telling you. You're done for. Thank you. Hold on. I need to take out this Yasuo right now. Mix? I see synergy. Maybe I should play this team, dude. Can I kill here? I didn't know if that comboed or not. That restand seems like an actual high-low mix. I don't know if that's a tall character only thing. Oh! Oh, come on now. JP Sayago, thanks for the big 18. Thank you very much. And L Angry Bird 08, thank you. Trying to get into 2xko, but tag games are hard. Yeah. Yeah, they're weird for Street Fighter players if you never played one. I don't know if you saw the guide I put out on my main channel, but it might help you out. How much range does that have? I don't really understand his level 3. I never freaking use it, man. Oh, I could have got a better combo here. Couldn't I have killed there? I can dash up and combo after his S1 grabbed headbutt, right? I forgot. No, I don't want to invite nobody to be my fucking partner. Let me mash through these menus that you won't even display to me before it's actionable to just hit instant Q rematch for the next game. I'm not trying to hang out with a single ranked opponent ever, I promise you. There will never be a time where I see a ranked opponent and I go, wow, that was so... I'm so impressed with your amazing Yasuo or Echo gameplay. Please team up with me. That's not happening. It's not how ranked works. I could be missing out on my soulmate. My fighting game soulmate? Listen, I'm sorry. Your fighting game soulmate is not in ranked queue. It just doesn't work that way. Brian is used to the length of these combos because of his Street Fighter V experience. I'm actually not sure what that means. I'm not sure the implication here. Are you trying to say Street Fighter V combos were long compared to other games? I did the wrong combo. Oh, this was sloppy, but I'll take it. Okay. There we go. I remember the combo. I hit them, they die, you know. Yeah, you're under a lot of bleed pressure there. Maybe I could have chipped again, like Cloud was saying. I meant to dash through. Fuck. Oh. I could just do this, right? I should have respected that. I honestly should not have brought Blitzcrank in. I just wanted to have some fun with him. I shouldn't have brought him. I just want to play the robot, man. Can I stop getting kicked by a Vi just dashing around and pressing buttons? Like this? Cloud! You failed me! Is it because they were in Fury? I don't understand I don't know the rules. I shouldn't say I don't understand. I don't know the rules for Fury. I'd be dropping that combo too much. Oh, okay. Fury versus Fury takes chip. Yeah, it's kind of weird because I think you do sometimes take chip even when you're in Fury. It's not very obvious, the rules. Oh, cool. What's happening? Oh, no. Spaghetti. Disaster has struck. Please no Fury Yasuo come back. Did I get mixed? I don't know how he did that or what he did. Oh, no. Okay. Oh my god. I don't get into Fury enough. I'm trying to dash cancel and I can't remember the buttons. I was gonna go for an actual chip sequence as well there. All right, almost fumbled. Almost fumbled. Fine. Has anyone ever figured out why Yasuo's 2H hits behind his head in full screen? Has science figured it out yet? I'm killing your dead assist right now. Take that, V. Or Vi. What's her name? Six? Oh, gotcha. Take that, 6. Oh my god. They didn't kill? I'm actually shocked they didn't kill. Did I do something to make that not kill, or is that was just it? Darn. Throw tech to mash. What am I playing? Street Fighter? What game is this? I'm going for it. Nice. Come on, man. I wanted the obvious hero burst for no reason. Come on, man. How'd you know I was a hero? Oh, I messed up. Dead. So crazy the big 17. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. He was plus there? That felt like he would be negative there for some reason. Alright. Solo blitz against Yasuo, no problem. Told you. No problem whatsoever. I wasn't worried for a second. Why is this asking me to invite him? I don't want to invite him. I just want to queue for the next match. Another weird rule about Fury Break. If you freak it in a neutral position, you're not blocking or getting hit. If they block it, you don't get the blowback and get punished. I don't know if it's your turn, though. If I freak it in neutral? I don't know if I know that maneuver, Cloud. Have I been missing out by not freaking it in neutral? I'm not really familiar with that one. I'm gonna learn trust. Are you threatening me with a good time right now? What's going on here? Brian, vote on the game so far. For free 99, it's pretty good. Oh, don't punch my blitz. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I am what you call not intelligent. I don't know why I brought Blitz in. All my combo routes with Darius, I always bring in Blitz. I need to remember my solo Darius routes. Oh. I can't even DHT. Wait, I can do this. Wait, I should have let the first part hit. The fact that the wall bounce and the ground bounce uses an OTG point for double down is very unintuitive for me. I mess up my routing all the time because I can't do Super 1 with Blitz and then Super 1 with Darius if I do routes that involve that. Wait, see, I messed up. I meant to do the other thing. And I could have done a block string to super, right? Listen to Cloud, listen to Cloud. Don't hurt me. He hurt me. I thought he would try to bait wake up reversal. I don't know what I was doing, to be honest. I was making shit up on the fly. Oh, where's my anti-air? Damn. You got these? Alright, you got me. You got me. Oh, I blew it. I blew it. I blew it. I forgot. I started a sequence and I was like, wait, how do I pick this up in Fury? And I did not know what I was doing. Okay, cool. What's happening? Where am I? Oh, darn. I thought I was on the other side of him. I got mixed. I don't have super anymore. Damn, he fired after? I guess I need to like hit confirm or block confirm my 2H into other strings to keep the momentum going. Like I could have gone into fireball or something. I didn't think you'd be able to mash medium there and interrupt me. You reset the throw. Is that how you pick up air to airs? I don't pick up very good with my air to airs with blitz. Should I be going into forward S2? I completely made this up on the fly. I don't know what was happening, but I'll take it. What up, Bland Noodles? Thanks again for the 18. Appreciate that. I messed up. Oh, I pressed something? One thing I don't really like about this game is the fact that they give everyone level 3s and then that meter comes back every round. I don't know how I feel about that because I feel like it just leads to everyone just mashing level 3s all the time. And as a Street Fighter player, I don't like that. I just think it's a little too easy to Hail Mary. Or like not consequential enough to Hail Mary. You pressed heavy and it scooped me out of the air? That's a thing? Nice. Just light to command grab. I guess I could, yeah, I could convert more like that. I could have Fury canceled, right? Okay, spaghetti, but I'll take it. Or dash canceled. I don't know what they call it in Fury. I'm not used to being in Fury, so I tend to not use the mechanic that well. That really does not do much damage. I'm like surprised. I don't have super. Where am I? Who's getting hit? We're both getting hit? Get me out of here. Damn it. What? This mashy ass character, man. And a mashy ass game. But I dropped like 15 conversions. If I was an ass, this wouldn't have happened. But that's the type of thing I'm talking about. Like, I don't really particularly think that's fun. Or like, I think it's too inconsequential to just be able to Hail Mary level 3. Darn. What? What's happening? What's happening? Where am I? Yeah, I think this routing was pretty good. Yes, give me my points back, please. So the rank system is not just an elo system. Why don't they just do an elo system? Am I wrong in thinking... I've heard some complaints about the rank system at the top level being more about grind than just performance. Why is it not just an elo system? I really wish we just had MR. That's one thing I do not like about any other rank system is stop giving it fluff numbers. We're in the elo system, or we're in the Grandmaster rank. Just give me a basic ass elo system at this point. Is it not like that? People are saying at the top rank it's more about grind put in than just quality of wins. People can't handle real elo, but we're already in the Grandmaster rank. It's already the top rank where the elo system would kick in. There's already the fluff period of getting through the lower ranks until you're in Grandmaster. So what's the point? I think that's the system. Sidekick, huh? Don't kill me. You got the route. Nice. Can't you tech that grab, or is that just... I forget, is that like a real ass command grab, or can you tech it? I should forget. I try to tech it. This game is hard enough for pro players. What's left for us, the average bottom of the barrel, bro? Every other rank. What are you talking about? If you're not in master rank, you have the regular rank system. What's the issue? Once you hit the big leagues, it's time to play the real rank system. Oh, maybe I mistimed it. I try to wake up late. Did he... Is that like a proper preemptive style anti-air? Is that something people do? I did it too early. Dang. Well, was he holding up? I can't tell. It's hard for me to tell the block's done. I feel like he jumped late. Like, I think the command grab missed just because I did it too early. Not that he was going to jump it. Yeah, I think I would have had him. I messed up. Fuck! I had something going there for a second. I got shimmy like a Street Fighter player. Ah, damn. Come on, Fury. He can't DHC to himself, right? What? No, he can. He's sidekick. Ah, all right, nice. I guess either Juggernaut or sidekick, you can do that. Okay. You can go to change character on win in a rank set.
On the horizon.
Did I like Teemo? I like the trailer. I haven't watched the dev post or anything. Why? I don't know why I can't remember how to confirm or combo. I can never... Whenever I'm spaced out, I never do a proper combo with Blitz. I need to practice spaced out conversions with Blitz. Well, now I have to. Fuck, man. Gotta complete this. Shit. I thought he would respect the wake up DP option. I was mashing. What is that on block? If I were to jump into that and block... Brother. Why did you do that in the middle of your block strings? He does some weird things that I run into. Oh, Jinx, get the fuck out of the way! Oh my god! Oh, reset? I don't know why that reset. That was weird. Dude, that's so... That seems almost glitchy to have sidekick with a DHC when you're going to punish. The sidekick assist is absorbing the hits. That almost seems not correct. Like, that's very jank to me. That you have a meat shield. Oh, he kills from that? Oh. Interesting idea. How did he pick that up? I need to steal that. He went for the grab after the hook into Fury into what? Nice conversion. Is that intentional as like a parry bait? Like to throw off? Keep me guessing. I keep forgetting how to end my solo Darius combos properly. You can do that with assist? Close one. Close one. Barely picked that up. Barely. Get some interesting conversions. Yeah, I definitely think it seems like Darius would be a good Juggernaut or sidekick character. Solo Darius seems pretty good. Valorant. Sheesh. Damn, wait a minute. Valorant got frame 1 mogged by Grandpa Shizzle. Hey, Valorant, thanks for the 2 gifted. Hey, but look at Grandpa Shizzle here. The big 5. That's more than double. Hold on, Grandpa Shizzle. Are you in cahoots with Valorant here? What's going on here? Anyways, isn't that like a promotion? Like if people gift, Valorant is gifting subs as well as a bonus. Thank you, Grandpa Shizzle, for the big 5 gifted. Congrats everyone who got dunked. Enjoy the mid-tier emotes. Thank you very much, my man. September deal. Isn't it the end of September? They're trying to get in on the last day here. Oh, I messed up. Tag during the command grab. There's probably some stuff I'm supposed to be doing with that I'm not doing. What? I don't know what's going on anymore. Is that her invincible super? This was a really, really weird round. Well, that's gonna beat me for sure. Pete Jur, thanks for the 4 months.
Unit dismantled.
What just hit me? I didn't see that. Is that? God. My eyes cannot handle the visual stimuli in this game, dude. I legit didn't see what hit me. Was that the big rock thing she does? Oh, clean. My visual attention gets split so heavily that I am completely blind to what's on screen. Yeah, I didn't see it behind Blitz. Oh, he immediately went for it. All right, nice. What? Limit break already? Okay, I was a little concerned. Limit break already? What did I do? I don't even remember the routing. Okay, survive. Oh my god. No. Why did I drop that? Okay. Whoops. Nice. Oh, cool. I am the most level 3'd player on the planet against Blitzcrank. I never respect that thing, and I am too old and stubborn to adapt to the mash super all the fucking time for no reason meta. I need to expand my brain and understand that mash super is the way. Nice angle. Sweet. Crisis averted.
All hubris is felt with the weight of an axe. Ready, Darius wins. Let's go.
Sweet. Sorry, I'm just trying to not get blown up here. The hit in front. I was trying to walk under and punish because I don't think my 2H would have hit. Oh, can I punish that? He whiffed the jump cross up. I didn't recognize it in time. I think I could have punished that. What's happening? Oh, did I not have super? I tried to parry. Ah, I gotta look at my super. I could have just blocked, I think. I gotta pay attention to my super, man. I always press parry without looking at super. What? I got mixed. Try to jump away from that sequence. You think Chip would have killed? I was in Fury, though. Would it have killed? That was an ambiguous situation, right? I need to use more of the lariat with Blitz on the ground again to fix the conversions. Freaky situation. Okay. How to counter command grab from Blitz. You just can't be on the ground when he does it, basically. Just be in the air. Some people don't know in this game that if you roll... Oh, I don't know why I did that. Oh, that was in front. Okay. That if you roll, you get punished by throws in this game. So make sure you're not rolling every time on a wake up. A lot of people don't even know how to roll or how to not roll an accident, actually. Nice. Alright, punish, okay. Saw a sound and I went for parry. Okay, I didn't eat random level 3 from that, so that's good. Yeah, having a big horizontal moving fast move like that with Fury, tough to not get clipped. Ugly. Ugly. Oh no. Where did my health go? Oh, nice super assist timing. Oh my god. So he called super assist in the middle of that combo to beef up the damage. I don't even think I landed. I tried to land in parry. Yeah, I got murked by super assist. What controller do I use now? The Victrix Pro leverless KO. Didn't manage the height there. All right, crisis averted there. Okay. Probably should have gone into super right away to avoid the burst. I mean, just in case. Or maybe let them burst. I don't know. I mean, they chose to save it, of course. That wasn't plus, right? I think I just delayed my punch. I was scared of blitz assist. Probably should have just mashed. That's really good. That synergy. Nice sequence. Off a regular grab, by the way. GG's. Well played. This team, I don't know if my team has the grime necessary to convert from every situation. Them getting like a full combo sequence from a regular grab tech roll punish is kind of nuts. Steady02, thanks for the prime. I think this team is a little lacking in the grime like that. But I'm still not using things like command grab assist calls. There can be some more optimal sequences. Thoughts on Teemo? We'll watch the dev trailer thing in a second. I still haven't watched it.
Just two of them? They don't have the numbers.
Punching makes my fist go bang.
Ready! Let's go!
Convert to Yasuo. That's where everyone's going. Fine. You insist. You insist, lady. I will just get you out of here. Actually, and then this DHC, yeah, leaves you the corner slide swap. Don't love that, that's for sure. I don't know why I tagged in the blitz. That was dumb. Or the smartest thing I've ever done. No! I had Steam. I should have just command grabbed. I had Steam armor. Command grab. I definitely should have just let it rip. Do I die here? Oh, fuck. No! I wanted to get my restand mix. Okay. Survived. Oh, I don't know why I'm acting like I'm punishing Alawi. I don't know why I'm not teching that. He has like a weird rhythm with when he goes for it. No, I whiffed! Okay, hold on. Oh, I didn't pick up. No! Alright, you got me.
Punched out. 5 wins.
Was I supposed to push block at some point?
Ready. Let's go.
Streamer Viper? What do you guys... What do you... At Streamer Viper? What does that even mean? Character guide? Whatever, man. I don't know. I messed up. I forgot what I was doing. I was too busy thinking about that hotly anticipated Viper character guide. Pay-per-views killed the hype. A little bit. I mean, I feel a little more bummed out about it all. But in general, I don't really care about the Street Fighter 6 character guides. Just let me play the character at this point. I don't really care anymore. Oh, I did not know what was happening. I gotta do this. What just went through my ears? Am I hearing things? Did you guys hear that too? What just happened? Was that from the game? What? Stand medium to crouch medium to hit if they jump. Why am I hearing this? Is this a Twitch thing? Combo level 1 achieved? Why am I hearing Twitch chat like this? I do not want that on at all. I don't know if that's a browser source or what the fuck? Who how is this happening? Well, I'm dead. All right, GD's man. Why? From what source is this occurring? I see the combo level started. From what source is this occurring? What up, Lord Knight? I see the source of the fat raid. What's going on, my man?
Absolutely
Appreciate that. I don't know if that was through my streamer alerts or just like the browser window itself was deciding to... Oh my god, where is that coming from? Where is that coming from? What's going on, everyone, from Lord Knight Stream? We got some interesting stuff coming up. Just getting some gameplay in there. I know it's coming from bits, guys. What I'm asking is it the browser window, like, or is it my my alert browser alerts in OBS? Okay, can we do it one more time? Is this achieved by you guys giving me money? Am I making money from this? Oh. Well, you know, in that case, we really got to get to the bottom of this. We really got to figure out exactly the source of this sound. So, you know, for just to employ the scientific method here, we should go through some experimentations where you guys donate some bits and then we measure any variable changes. See, that's normal.
Cap.
How come that one was normal? That was the normal sound of a stranger wasting money on the internet. And that went through my alert box for sure. I completely missed that. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you so much, whoever. It doesn't even tell you who donates the bits. Okay, I'm gonna mute Chrome. Okay, I muted Chrome. So if someone does this again, we hit a combo. Why am I hearing this? It's such a sharp, annoying sound too. Was that supposed to make a sound? I don't know if that was the same sound, because now instead of being a heart, it's like a little monkey. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna unmute Google Chrome, and it's back. Why am I hearing sounds out of my dashboard? This is the web browser dashboard, how I see my stats, that my stream is live, and that I can read the chat. Why is that making sounds? Oh my fucking god. Okay, maybe I can turn this off, and maybe settings here. Okay. There's combo animations, live activity combos. Do I turn this off? Did that do it? A horse appeared on my screen. Twitch is so dumb. What a silly website. This is so dumb. This is so stupid. I can't believe this. What is happening? Okay, I can probably mute the site. So if I mute this site, through Chrome, I won't hear you. But then every time I refresh, I gotta make sure to turn this on through the browser. I don't want to block it through the browser. I just want this setting turned off permanently. I even turned off combo animations and live activity. There is a setting for that, and I still was hearing the sound notification. Okay, I muted it. I muted it through the Chrome browser. How did you even get these combos? I've never seen this. I don't want this. You can have it. Lord Waz, you can have it. I don't want it. Twitch is out here experimenting on my channel. And I don't know why. Okay, guys, give me a second here, and then when I get back, I suppose we can start with the Sea Viper gameplay trailer. If you guys actually care. Maybe it'll excite me. I do feel pretty bummed out about Street Fighter 6 right now. Or the Sea Viper, rather, gameplay guide. Character guide. Okay. Give me a minute here. I'm going to stand up, stretch my legs, and then we'll go through this. Be right back, chat. What did I miss? What is going on? Okay. It is almost time. Okay. Sea Viper character guide, the official character guide, just released here from Capcom. Let's see what we can learn about Sea Viper in Street Fighter 6. Got the OST blaring here. Sea Viper is a character that confuses opponents with crafty mobility and overwhelms them with an offense that incorporates her high jump. Super jump. And the cancels. The array of devices she has at her disposal lets her attack from a distance and close gaps quickly with moving attacks. These mark her as a character with a deadly offense. Seismo, Burn Kick, Thunder Knuckle, Thunder Dash, excuse me, get it correct. She is able to dictate the pace of the fight by incorporating feints and high jumps into her offense. That was, okay, let's see what they're demoing here. So they're doing high jump cancel, just to make sure you're cued into what's actually happening here. Seismo feint to fake you out, so that's done. I believe the feints can now be performed by pressing any kick, so you do DP with a punch button, then press kick to cancel the Seismo, so you don't get the ground pound fireball. Then here is a high jump forward. You're going to see the red sparks indicate that she's super jumping here to get more momentum, and then cancel that into OD burn kick. And then crouching heavy. That's going to be a Thunder Dash feint right there to get extra frame advantage to go in for the grab. So you can see all these mechanics tying together for the flow of her offense. Thunder Dash. Get it right. It's not Thunder Knuckle. It is Thunder Dash. Please use the proper names. Deliver an electric shock to an opponent using a special gadget hidden in Sea Viper's gloves. The strength of the input will determine the angle and the distance traveled. Yeah, light goes under fireballs. Medium goes forward. Heavy for DP. The heavy version jumps into the air while attacking, making it your go-to anti-air attack. Yeah. We know. That's classic. Comes out quick as a wink. What are you trying to call me? And can combo from light attacks, but can be countered if block. Careful use is recommended. Okay, so it's a conversion from lights now. That typically wasn't the case before. So light conversion to knockdown. Heavy version can transition to the tracer combination. It will use a stock of drive gauge, but you'll be rewarded with more damage. Use it when you know you'll hit. Yeah, basically they gave this tracer combination an extension from her Thunder Dash and also from her Burn Kick as a way to get knockdowns for a bar from these special moves. So it helps to continue the offense. Better Oki and pressure. Cute little trick is to perform feint just as a move is being performed. Mix in real attacks with feints to keep your target on their toes. Overdrive covers more ground than the light and medium versions, making it easier to use. Doesn't go that far, though. The EX version in Street Fighter 4 goes literally full screen. It travels further than medium version with less risk. On top of additional damage, consult with your drive gauge handler on how to use it effectively. Oh, so it might be something you could throw out as a forward advancing move on block. Like a Burn Knuckle from Terry. You see there, it's safe there to Chun-Li crouching light kick. And what did it combo from? And combos from crouching medium. Burning kick. Scorch the opponent with a flaming kick using a special gadget. Whoa, I don't read that fast. Hidden in Sea Viper shoes, useful for controlling space, surprising your opponent, or for use in combos. The light, medium, and heavy versions all travel varying distances. Ascertain the distance between you and an opponent before performing this move. Yeah, it's going to affect the distance. Also, the light one they mentioned causes her momentum to drop. She can, like, fall and do fake cross-ups with the light version. You won't be countered attacked even if it's blocked, so use it in conjunction with regular moves to hit with just the tip of the attack. You won't be counter-attacked even if it's blocked. Why are they suggesting me to hit it with the tip of the attack? Are they implying that it can be made plus? When the attack hits, use a stock of drive gauge to follow up with knuckled pursuit or double burn. Yeah, the knuckled pursuit is like the tracer combination, go for knockdown. And the double burn, the kick there, that they mentioned that in the Steam blog post. I think this might be plus on block when they're in burnout. This is safe. So this might be plus on block when they're in burnout. So you can spend a bar to get in, burn kick in, and go for the kick, the double burn ender, and maybe keep the pressure going. So that might be something to abuse against an opponent in burnout. They said it's plus period. Let's see. They didn't say it's plus period. That's not what they said. Unless I'm really misremembering that, I'm fairly certain they said it's safe on block. They did not say plus. I think the indication is if it's safe on a block, that means it's -3 or faster, which means it'll be plus in burnout. I really don't remember it being said it's plus period, but if someone wants to double check, you can let me know, but I don't know. If this attack hits, Knuckle Pursuit will combo naturally, making it a fitting end. They said it's plus? Hold on. Let's see the wording. I'm already forgetting. If Sea Viper is feeling extra hot, she can follow up Burning Kick with double burn, a flaming kick with both legs that is plus on block. Oh. Did they change that? I'm going crazy. I'm having a Mandela effect moment here. That's sick, though. Okay, she just gets in. It's just plus. Obviously, Capcom changed this after the fact to make me look a fool here. How dare they? How dare they? All right, good call out. Yeah, so plus on block period. So you just get in for a bar? If the attack is blocked, follow up with double burn so that you can move first and continue the offensive. Wait, so is there a gap there? Oh, there's a gap. Okay, so it's not a block string. They just showed that right there with the fact that they block the first hit and then get hit by the second hit. So they're just demoing that it's not a block string, which is good. That means you can potentially perfect parry it or anti-air. Like if you have a DP, you're going to be able to interrupt this. So there is going to be counterplay. You can't just use this all the time. So parry or reversal or invincible anti-air. But they're going to show here going for light here. So yeah, +1 or +2 there. Leap forward while hitting multiple times. For the overdrive version, it comes out faster and has more range, giving it better combo potential. Shit's fast as hell. Doesn't seem to be airborne, like a big property or big technique, common application people had for Sea Viper with their burn kick was wake up burn kick, including OD wake up burn kick. It was common to just go for that on wake up as an option to beat crouch tech pressure and throw pressure, low pressure in general. Like it was just an option to mix in. Sea Viper had so many wake up options: backdash, wake up, invincible DP, wake up burn kick. So it doesn't seem to be airborne, so it's not going to have that similar sort of mind game on defense. But it seems very fast startup. This burn kick cross up? Oh yes, sir. That's a big part of the purpose of the move. A burning kick performed in the air, useful for using the momentum of your jump to launch an offensive. The light version drops you straight down, while the medium and heavy versions maintain your jump momentum. Use this knowledge to truly screw around with your opponent's radar. Yeah, light's just going to drop you. So you can see here, it just drops you in front. Fake cross-up time. That's medium, a little bit more forward, but still kind of a downward trajectory. Yeah, heavy takes you a little bit further. Crossed. Perform the heavy version immediately after a high jump, can be potent, ambush opponents from afar, or unleash it at close range and attack them from behind. Yeah, look at the range on this. And if you pair it with double burn plus frames, just like instantly. Woo! You're in. Cross up. How did this cross up look? Cross up from crouching medium kick range. No problem. She walked in a little bit. Like crouching medium punch range. Overdrive, it descends with the same trajectory as the heavy version, but with more damage output. Use it when you need to squeeze out every last drop of damage. Yeah, seems like a common part of her routing now is after the Seismo jump cancels, you do jump medium to burn kick. They showed that off in the gameplay trailer a lot. Seismic hammer. Send shockwaves through the ground using a gadget hidden in Sea Viper's gloves. Useful for controlling space, and in combos it can also be cancelled using a high jump. They get to show off the Seismo pressure from full screen. Clench those cheeks, bad guys. Excuse me, Miss Viper? Because this baby can send shockwaves from a distance. The attack point is determined by whether you use light, medium, or heavy. Either aim for an opponent directly or when predicting their next move. Damn. I like the animation on the impact on the ground. You can also cancel the attack by performing a feint if you anticipate them jumping to avoid the hammer, feint, and attack to nail them to the ground. Yes, ma'am. Attack comes out faster, making it good for surprise attacks and comboing from medium attacks. What was this combo? Hold up. What do we got here? OD, Seismic Hammer, high jump cancel. I'm assuming heavy burn kick right there. Heavy Thunder Dash into Tracer combination follow-up for the knockdown. High jump consumes one cycle drive gauge, but can be used in the blink of an eye. Use it after a normal attack or Seismic Hammer to give you the kind of mobility other fighters would die for. For example, you can perform Seismic Hammer into a high jump, then quickly unleash an aerial burning kick, then connect with the combo if it hits, or continue on the attack if it's blocked. Yep. Seismo super jump cancel. High jump can be activated directly after all normal attacks except for crouching heavy kick. Too tough for you? Heh, no one said that the game was easy. Time to get more training in, Capcom. This isn't like you. This is not like you, Capcom. What's going on? Have they heard the feedback? Pretty sure people say that. Yeah. Actually, many people have said that. They feeling called out after 2xKO? Yeah, actually, many people have said that the characters are too easy. Many people have said that. Okay, they showed Seismo jump cancel to Seismo pressure. So heavy punch. What was the sequence here? Hold on. Let's do this one slow mo. So crouching medium kick, high jump cancel. Heavy punch. Is heavy punch not special cancelable because they're going for a high jump cancel here? We'll slow this down. Show this sequence real quick. So they get over here. This is heavy punch. Not into special cancel. That's a high jump cancel for a bar into the Seismo. So maybe like Tiger Knee Seismo to get the jump cancel into the Seismo. And then Seismo, they jump cancel Seismo into the next one. Classic Sea Viper Seismo pressure here. We were practicing that in Street Fighter 4 the other day. So they're showing that this technique is back. You're going to be able to do Seismo feints and Seismo ground pound pressure with jump cancels like in Street Fighter 4. They're confirming that. Focus Force. This is the most interesting addition to the kit, I think. Produce a protective barrier in front of you. Absorb an opponent's strike attack or release the button to perform the attack. It can be canceled while held forward with a dash. So this is her focus attack function here. This is an attack I love to save for when the time is right. It has armor properties, which means you can take a hit. How does the shield look? Yeah, we get to see the shield held Looks pretty sick. Looks pretty sick. If you hold down the attack, the armor time is also extended, and you'll be in more advantageous situations afterwards. This is best used for when you know a big attack is coming. Yeah, so you get a crumple if it hits at a certain point. Just like focus attack. And that's the basic combo we've been seeing. One more thing, you can dashboard while holding the attack. This will let you find openings to close the gap, or absorb a projectile and then rush in. It's a focus attack. It's very interesting. The timing for absorbing attacks is faster and damage is pumped up. Look for chances to score a punish counter to get a huge return on investment. Yeah, so what's interesting about this is, or what will be interesting, is understanding what frames you get armor on this or not. So this is a very tight string. Not that tight though. Like it's not a 1 or 2 frame gap. There's definitely a gap there. At least a 3 frame gap is what I would guess. I don't know off the top of my head. So maybe it's frame 3 armor for the OD version. I do not believe the crouch heavy for Chun-Li into DI hits on frame 2 or faster. But I don't know if they're being precise with this. Also, what up, Barbar? Limit decoupler, level 1. Push Sea Viper's heals to near overload before attacking. You can perform. Oh, yo, I am illiterate. Slow down. You can perform high jumps or special attack follow-ups for a short time after this without using the drive gauge. Yeah. All those 1-bar extensions become free. This is your ride or die when it comes to anticipating an opponent's jumps or closing out combos. After the attack, my gadget's performance will be boosted, so you won't need to rely on drive so much. I hope this is more successful than Mai's level 1, and I think it will be. You know, the concept of Mai originally in our heads, I think in a lot of the community's head, was focus on getting level 1 and then play like a cool set play mix fireball character. She ended up being just way too linear, and then the level 1 was just like this icing on the cake of this oppressive linear Street Fighter 6 character with broken projectile that allowed her extra turns, right? It just ended up being overbearing with her existing game plan. This enhances Sea Viper's game plan, but Sea Viper's game plan relies on using the drive gauge to enhance your techniques to try to overload the opponent with your offense in terms of mix, and also requires more execution and planning. And I don't think it's going to be oppressive, but it's not going to be as degenerate as this fireball is on screen. Now Mai gets 2 chances to mix your shit. And there's little to no counterplay that is meaningful. Whereas this is Sea Viper's offense is a lot more interactive. Yeah, you're guessing, yeah, she's mobile, but it's not just fireball on screen, you block, and she gets to mix you, and you hold that. So I feel like I'm more optimistic that this will be an more interesting game plan where Viper players would actually want to route to level 1 frequently in order to do more Viper things, but in a way where you feel hype about it and are just like, oh great, the projectiles are even more brainless. Won't her not building meter be a big issue? Yes, I guess you're correct about that, because it's not the flame stocks. When Mai installs, she has a separate stock mechanic, which means that she's able to immediately start building back level 1. That is a good thing to point out, a big difference here. Sea Viper is an install super, which uses the super timer, which locks you out from building super meter. So if you look at an install super like Blanca, for example, the timer prevents you from building super during the active period. So yeah, she's going to build less meter, because while the level 1 is active, she's not building super meter. So it prevents her from getting access to it too much, where Mai doesn't have that issue. And it doesn't seem to deplete. It doesn't deplete when you use the 1-bar extensions. It actually freezes the timer. So let's go through the sequence here. Crouching heavy punch, seismo, super jump cancel, high jump cancel to burn kick, level 1 juggle extension. Solid damage on that. Now none of these use drive gauge. So let's look at the combo. I'm going to slow this down and observe. So she's going to go for jump. Is it cross up heavy kick? No, cross up. Yeah, cross up heavy kick, by the way. Crouch heavy, thunder dash feint, crouching medium, OD seismo, super jump, high jump cancel to burn kick. DP, tracer combination follow up, and all that is free from the drive gauge except for the OD seismo. And she starts building that drive gauge because she didn't do any driver cancels in the middle of that combo conversion. You can use a high jump or follow-up attack even while in burnout, but the rest of the timer will be used in exchange. Pick your timing carefully to have a chance to get out of a bind. Yeah, what are they going to show here? So you get one opportunity to use a high jump cancel or a seismo or thunder dash feint. So how is that going to like be the difference maker for you if you're in burnout versus the opponent? I don't know if that's the difference maker. What is her combo going to be when you're in burnout? It does seem like her B&B routes require meter. I was thinking like button into super jump cancel out of the corner. I agree, Peter. That was what I was thinking. But her showing them showing this, that didn't get the gears turning. Mission complete. An attack that makes full use of Sea Viper's gadgets, a highly versatile move, useful in combos or for turning the tables on your opponent. This is going to be her level 2. It has invincibility built into it. OD burn kick to level 2. The feints don't cost bar. Oh, yeah, excuse me. You're right. Sorry. It's only the super jump cancels and the tracer combination extensions. Correct. I misspoke. The feints are for free. You are correct. My apologies. Lift your opponent high in the air before driving them into the ground. Useful in combos or for turning the tables on your opponent from a short range. Okay, so they're already implying it doesn't have much horizontal range for level 3. When you need that big win, this is the asset you want on your side. You're guaranteed huge damage from this, and it works well as a combo ender. Why was everyone saying that Sea Viper gets punched in her own level 3? Oh, right there. It's quick, though. Listen, she gets punched, yes, but it's not like she's taking damage here. She tanks the hit. She's like, whatever, that tickled. Nice try. Yeah, I think it makes it more dynamic and interesting. Oh, we're getting the CA? I think I saw this in the CPU matches. Does she get punched again with the CA? What up, Eris? We're just watching ladies shock each other.
Bitch, I live in a fucking trash can.
What up, Jamcrofts? Bro, remember when Viper fought Cammy in the anime Among Us? Yeah, why did they bring that one back? Her Viper's CA looked a little different in the anime. I don't know. I think she went for a critical hit in the anime. I'm curious why that wasn't part of the gameplay in this one. Thanks to the big 101. What up, Eris? Hopefully you had a good stream. What was Eris playing? I saw him live earlier. Has he got on that Mega Bonk game? Is that what it's called? I can't tell if he hated it or... Oh, that's what he was playing. Okay. I gotta check the VODs. I was just thinking that seems like an Eris game. He's bonking off hard. Well, good for him. Good for him. No, not Sleep Timer. Let's slow this shit down. We're just reviewing the Sea Viper gameplay trailer, and then there's a little 2XKO dev blog post, and then we're gonna check out some fighting game trailers, or not fighting game trailers, fighting game character reveal trailers, because I feel like it. That's kind of the plan, everyone from Eris' stream. So thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the raid again. So she still fights back. Oh, she gets a whole palm to the face in this one. Elbow to the neck. I think she was about to gouge her eyes out. Just like... I don't know. There's a critical point right there. You could send the current straight through the eyeballs. This is borderline fatality, kinda. Are you okay back there, Cammy? Interesting pose. I think they knew what they were doing. Brian F, did you know you could use Shift plus left arrow, right arrow to slow down, speed up the video? No. I also didn't know I could use any keyboard shortcuts to navigate my web browser experience. I had no idea. I also didn't know that I could use the mouse wheel to scroll up and down the page, or press the buttons on the keyboard to make letters appear. It's very amazing what technology can do these days. Every time I do one of my browser videos, everyone loses their mind when I click on the tabs. The top comment every time I do any content where I'm like clicking through tabs, they're like, "Oh, did you know you could shift tab it?" And I'm like, brother, I don't want to use keyboard shortcuts when I'm doing live presentations. It's always the top comment. I hover when I'm doing these things. Before I go to the next slide, I'm hovering to stall so my brain can think of what's next and what to fill the airwaves with. All I can think is, please, if you leave that comment on one of my YouTube videos, if you want to control tab through all your tabs, go right ahead. Go right ahead. We'll see if your presentation is engaging and that your thoughts are coherent and they flow and they keep the audience entertained. We'll see. It's like the most upvoted comment every single time. And I'm like, dude, I can go here, see the preview, and remember what the hell is next. Just accept you do it for YouTube engagement. I wish I could embrace it. I wish. It's so funny though. It's just one of those things that triggers people so badly, and I understand it. Whenever you watch someone go through a workflow that seems painfully inefficient to what you're used to, it just brings out the ultimate backseater in you. It's universal. Like, I understand it. I get it. It's like watching someone trying to solve a puzzle in a game that was immediately obvious to you, but they're slightly struggling for half a millisecond. And in that half a millisecond, you want to slap them and rip the controller out of their hands and be like, you absolute buffoon. How could you not see it's so obvious right here? I understand that inclination. I get it. Rojo Kuma, thanks for that fresh prime. Appreciate that. Do you guys want to see 2XKO? I think everyone here from Eris' stream definitely wants to see that. Do you guys want 16 minutes of pandering FGC focused content?
Game designer.
Eris loves 2xKO, I'm sure. For free, it's not a bad game. Watch this trailer first. I already watched it. I guess, have you guys not seen the trailer? We were going to talk about the trailer. Have some of you not seen the trailer? This might not be the right audience for this anymore. Let me actually get your impression of this. I thought it was a good trailer. I thought it was a good trailer. As someone who knows nothing about the League of Legends IP or these characters, I thought it was a good trailer. However, I can understand some of the backlash people had for it.
Rival Scouts, this campsite ain't big enough for the four of us. Have you even read the Scout handbook?
Yeah, he seems annoying as fuck.
You've got a magnificent mustache, sir. You look cold, mister. Want me to get a fire going? Igloo?
Yeah, it's a little corny,
But okay.
but I like it.
Let's see. Found it. No wonder you don't have any badges. Oh, what a cute little talking squirrel. Ma'am, I'll have you know I'm a junior first-class Vandal Scout. I brought my victory bugle. And I plan on playing it. New recruits. Let's put them to the test.
Can you throw air text? You can't throw air text unless I press a button, right? I don't really understand the egg pan trailer part.
It's against the code to keep giant sea monsters as pets. Steady, steady. Here it comes. Watch out. Hey, you earned the losing badge.
Classic breakfast reference. I do like breakfast. I do like a fried egg. And yeah, it is the 20th million Eva Moment 37 reference ham-fisted in at the end, but I still think it's kind of cute. So anyways, yeah, I think a lot of people were actually hating on this, and I understand. It's a little, or very pandering. It's very pandering. But I feel like they kind of tried a little bit, and I can appreciate it. And I actually think the chat messages were pretty good. They weren't bad. There's always that massive risk when any kind of corporate entity tries to... You're coming across as the "how do you do, fellow kids" meme. It's almost impossible to avoid that energy. But I think they did pretty good. I think one of them is just like exclamation point bracket. When they dropped the exclamation point bracket in there, I was like, okay. Yeah. That part made it funny to me, that there's just an exclamation point bracket in the middle of the chat. I was like, you got me with that one. That gives it a sense of legitimacy. So, in that sense, I enjoyed it. But it was funny to see how many people were stressed out that I said the trailer is cute. Because I do think it is.
Hello
everybody, I'm Kyohei Lair. I'm a designer on 2XKO. Today I'm here with...
I'm Alex Jaffe. I'm lead champion designer on 2XKO.
Today is about Teemo. Finally, Teemo.
How do these guys have jobs? It's so bizarre to me that these people have jobs.
So Teemo is a character that I learned about before I even learned about League of Legends. From the beginning, I knew he was like off-meta, meme-y, quirky character.
We've been asked, specifically, the request has been weirdos. And I mean, I think Teemo is a really stand-up, regular, respectable guy. For some of you, he might be weirder. I think he's going to do a lot for the game. I'm really excited for him.
So Teemo is a Yordle. And Yordles are this magical creature from Bandle City. And within Bandle City, there's this organization called the Bandle Scouts. And Teemo is at the head of it. I really want to mention the side of Scout for Teemo.
At what point do you become a fighting game player and then that gives you enough experience and credentials to become a fighting game designer? That crossing that bridge seems ludicrous to me. Two months? I mean, if you can hit master rank in Street Fighter 6 and stay above 1400 MR, then I think you should be making fighting games.
Because our kit in 2XKO really takes an inspiration.
30-minute paintings for the 14 months. Appreciate that.
Or what we imagined how his daily life as a Yordle, as a Bandle Scout would look like.
Without irony, I think Yasuo is one of the coolest designs of a character ever. I don't know. Marlon Pie for me might be. He might be 0 for 1 so far. I don't know. I don't know if that's what his resume is. Yasuo is cool, but he's too self-indulgent. His combos go on for way too long. Oh shit, what's with the beefy raids? What up, Sajam? You already have a Teemo emote? I move way too slow. What is with this? I haven't updated my emotes in about 16 years. Who thinks about these things? Who has the capacity, the mental bandwidth to think of these sort of things? Thanks for the big raid, man. Hopefully you had a good stream. Omega Lid, thanks for the 13 months. We still got JP emotes. Yeah, they're relevant, hip, and up to date. I'm with it. Squishword972, thanks for the 6 months. Smokey Bear 15 as well. Thanks, everybody.
Result, we have Teemo using...
Is Yasuo hype or not? Am I wrong? And Yasuo is cool on his own. What I was saying is I'm giving Marlon Pie a report card here. I like Yasuo in a vacuum, but his solo B&Bs go on for too long. Too self-indulgent. Too self-indulgent. G emotes is crazy. Well, G is sick. He's a sick character. What do you want me to do? Change the emotes?
Like devices to help him float, to get around trains, and we have shovels to dig up some treasure.
Whoa, oh my god, Jojo, you scared the shit out of me. 1 second here, guys. Okay. Doggy, what, you guys want to see Jojo? Jojo! Come here. Sit. Sit. Okay. Okay. Whoa. You're too hype. Sorry, he has the zoomies right now. Okay, come here. Sit. Up. Okay, stay. Okay. Okay, you can say hi. Say hi, Jojo. Stream. No? Okay. He doesn't care about you guys right now. Bro loves Teemo. That's why he's hyped up.
Or whatever, we got a lot of flavor of the Bandle Scout and Teemo's kit here. As you can see, Teemo is a very small tiny little character.
It's got the zoomies
And in
right now.
Fighting games, that usually becomes a big issue.
Jojo doesn't
for
know
the
stream,
opponent.
embarrassing. Jojo can't conceptualize that there's 1,800 strangers on the internet looking at him through a device called a camera.
There's hurt blocks all the way up to the top of the tuft to make him feel like an average height champ, maybe around ankle height. To compensate for his lack of width, we have his backpack and some naps attached to it.
I think y'all found this really good balance. Where like Teemo is shorter. There are some options that whiff against Teemo, but they are pretty rare. The entire game is sort of tuned around Teemo in a way. His crouching height specifically, like every attack in the game, if we want it to be generally reliable and not kind of more of an edge case situational thing, that bottom of that hitbox goes just low enough to hit
I like
the
how
crouching.
they immediately start spending time in the beginning of this presentation to quell the fears that every one of your combos and every one of your moves is going to be permanently whiffing on Teemo. I think that's, if you're going to make a small character, that's the point. Make the character break the game and have 9-1 matchups where their entire moveset just doesn't work against them. When are we going to have a developer brave enough to go back to the fighting games of old where small characters were trash but then had 10-0 matchups versus some meta character for no reason other than the fact that they literally cannot be hit? Come on now.
In the head. Obviously, everybody's been asking
That's
about
good
small
game
characters.
design.
A lot of people have been asking about Yordles specifically. We knew we wanted Yordles in the game. We've been telling you for ages, like, we wanted to find a way to put Yordles in the game, and guess what? Dear reader, we did.
Okay, let's talk about Teemo's kit a little bit.
Now, did they do something to the game? Because it feels like the colors are much more saturated and the contrast is cranked up. Like, this seems like YouTube thumbnail mode. I noticed this in the trailer as well, and so I just assumed they upped the graphical fidelity or did something for the trailer. But the colors and everything is popping way more. It feels YouTube thumbnail mode, where if you just crank the saturation, up the contrast, I kind of like it. It grabs my eyes, and honestly, this also looks better too because the characters are closer together. I think one of the things this game suffers from is the stages are very wide, and a lot of the action takes place with the screen stretched and zoomed out. So it's very rare to even see the detail and fidelity of your character. This kind of makes me wish the game was 1v1. Seeing this view for this 1 second, it honestly makes me kind of wish it was 1v1 because I can actually see the characters.
Let me start with Teemo's bread and butter. It is the mushrooms.
Delicious, like bread.
S2. Yep, Noxus Strat. So on the top of S2, Teemo jumps back, places the mushroom right in front of him. If you are moving forward and throwing mushroom, he moves forward. And if you're moving back and throw the mushroom, he moves back and throws the mushroom.
I didn't realize that. That's a nice little touch.
You can also, like if you're jumping forward and throwing mushroom, you can land with your mushroom. There are many ways to play around this.
Why are some of the background Yordles naked?
Mushroom can be moved by two. Teemo jumps.
Yeah, I guess everyone that has clothes on besides this big fella. Is he also a Yordle? They're all Yordles? This guy is not the same as these guys. I mean, these are Yordles, right? I'm assuming. They're all kind of different furry critters. This is a tree. Oh, that's a Gleeborb? Oh, is he Guga? Well, is he a Gleeborb or a Guga? I'm assuming all of you guys are giving me real character archetypes from the world of League of Legends. Called a Florp? These all sound plausible to me.
Jumps back, places the mushroom right in front of him. If you are moving forward and throwing mushroom, he moves forward.
I'm done arguing with people on the internet. I'm just going to believe what you guys say.
I didn't realize that. That's a nice little touch.
You can also, like if you're jumping forward and throwing mushroom, you can land with your mushroom. There are many ways to play around this. Mushroom can be removed by the opponent's attacks. Another way to remove the mushroom is to, let's hit Teemo. Another
Okay.
way to deal with this is to
Is this
get in
a
proximity
tentacle
and
situation?
just by blocking it or by avoiding it. And it's not really just a trap either for Teemo. Teemo has a lot of interactions for his mushrooms too. As you can see, Teemo can pretty easily set up his shop or his mushrooms. As you can see, it also goes away after 7 seconds of inactivity.
That's eternity in game time.
Yeah. If you place
They have some crazy filter on right now. This looks nothing like the game. This is not what the game looks like. Is this how the game is supposed to look? Will the game look this way in the future?
the mushroom on top of another mushroom, it bounces on top
It's
of it.
very
and
saturated, but
jumps forward.
it definitely catches my eye.
And another interaction he has is that he has this move, jump down A3. It has its own purposes, like a combo window move. But if you use it with the mushroom, he jumps up and he can move here. He's free to move afterwards. Another interaction he
Okay,
has
little
is
mushroom bounce.
shovel. This is his crouching forward A3. He pulls out a shovel and digs the ground. It has other uses like anti-air, OTG, but if you use it with the mushroom, it launches the mushroom forward, and while it's launching, the opponent could get hit by it. You may have noticed when I was exploding the mushrooms, but as I explode the mushrooms, he had 3 icons on top of his meter. First icon is the mushroom badge, and as Teemo uses his mushroom and explodes the mushroom, it keeps filling up, and he keeps gaining the badges, and once he levels up, he gains the ability to spawn poison cloud from his mushroom explosions. The mushroom also looks a little different, indicating that it is a poisonous mushroom. And if the opponent stays inside the poison cloud, the opponent gets poisoned and they suffer a little bit of DOT.
We've got dual layers of annoying here. Screen filling up with mushrooms, try to break down, and you're still holding that poison. That's really like...
Can the poison KO? I mean, Street Fighter has the poison mechanic, but makes it so that the poison damage doesn't kill. I wonder if this would also kill or leave you at 1 HP.
That is like the core. Like Teemo has a bunch of fun tools. He's got a lot of fun toys to play with, but the mushroom is really like... the
Hey,
thing that defines his
Hack
ability more than
Kano,
anything, right?
thanks for the fresh
Let's get to the
prime.
second badge.
Appreciate that.
This is the dart badge, and the dart in his kit is his L normal. So this is his light attack. You can press lights consecutively, and Teemo shoots darts up to 3 times at a time. Like this.
Projectile,
Ooh,
normal,
okay.
so-
He can do this in the air as well.
That's his light.
Yeah, it is quite a strong tool, and we think this is like one of the defining features or defining ways that Teemo is going to play neutral and or zoning against the opponent. You can see when you hit the opponent with the darts, Teemo gains 1 tick of the dart badge. He gains the poison dart.
More poison.
Can you block
More
it?
Poison, yeah. He gains the poison dart on the first dart that he does out of the 3, and this is the same for grounded and air. Let's talk about the last badge, the slingshot.
Wait, did they explain if you block the poison dart, does it apply poison? Like, does his light, when you build the dart badge, just always apply poison?
Sharpshooting scout. On tap of S1, he just shoots a slingshot forward, but you can charge this. And you can shoot farther, and you can also do this in the air. I think this is the only projectile that reach full screen. And it also has like peculiar use cases, unlike darts, for example, which is more of a straightforward projectile. And Teemo has down S1 as well. He shoots up instead, and you can charge this the same as the standing S1 or air S1. Let me get to the badge part of this. So once Teemo hits 5 slingshots total, oh, by the way, you have to hit the opponent. They cannot block these to get the point. Yeah, Teemo gets the slingshot badge, and his rock becomes fire rock.
It's so juicy. It feels so good to hit.
Yeah. One quick bonus that he gets for the fire slingshot is that he receives a little more hit stun off of this. So it allows Teemo to link this projectile into like a normal for additional combos, for example.
Cool. So that's the main.
Does it
3
chip or
badges.
anything?
That's great.
Yeah,
And-
I mentioned another interaction.
Sorry, I got
with mushroom
JoJo hair
earlier,
now.
But I couldn't show. And this is the interaction with S1, the slingshot. It really extends
Oh!
half of the time for slingshot interaction. I mentioned another interaction with mushroom earlier.
Okay, it
but I
starts
couldn't show.
coming together
And
here.
This is the interaction with S1, the slingshot. It really extends.
Okay, so the mushrooms allow you mobility options as well, because you can bounce on it, right? Everyone's trying to bounce on that mushroom. And then you can also bounce the slingshot off the mushroom as well.
Shot bullet. It really helps the rock. Once it bounces on mushroom, the opponent will have a hard time getting around it. Though the opponent can just strike the mushroom and stop Teemo from doing stuff like this.
Bouncing on it's the optimal play, it seems like.
It's really important for him to have some long-range tools so that he can get that pressure up to actually move the game forward, get you coming to him, right?
So these badges, they persist across rounds. So once you get these badges, or once you accumulate points on these badges, you'll never lose them until the very end of that match. This is
You don't lose the badge points? Okay, so Teemo is going to get the badges.
these badges, or once you accumulate points on these badges, you'll never lose them until the very end of that match.
You're going to get them.
This is called Vandal Dash. Yep. On charge of 4-1, he runs in place, gains momentum, and on release, he shoots himself forward with a multi-attack. We generally consider this as like a combo extender, combo ender.
He doesn't hit the hardest, right? He's not the first character you imagine to just demolish your face into the ground, but he still needs to be satisfying. He needs to feel good. I think it feels real nice to smash Teemo's entire body into your opponent.
Right. Before I want to talk about the last special he has, one unique mechanic that he has is done by just crouching on the ground, sitting still. If you press down, and this is not to be confused with down forward or down back, Teemo becomes invisible in 2 seconds, and while he's invisible, he is free to move.
What are you setting up for?
As you can notice, he comes out after a certain period of time, but while he's invisible, he enjoys a 15% speed bonus, so he's able to get around the stage a little quicker.
So you hold down for 2 seconds and you go invisible, or
Speed
hold down
bonus,
for a
so
short time and you
he's
get 2
able to,
seconds of invincibility
get
or
around the stage a
invisibility.
little quicker, and yeah, you just can't see him. Of course, he can attack.
I need to see an example with his shop set up. So you get the mushrooms down, which will incentivize your opponent from not approaching blindly, zone them, maybe set up a slingshot bouncing on the mushrooms, and then hold down, go invisible, and then what?
While he's invisible. Once you attack, he does come out though, so watch out when you attack. And another unique mechanic I want to mention for Teemo is the parachute. This
They show invisible mix in the trailer. Oh, sorry, I didn't see it.
is done when you're in the air. You can hold up to deploy this parachute. And when you have this parachute deployed, you can move around with left or right. It's like a fun tool for Teemo to get around the stage. This leads me to the next special, or the last special. Yeah. Which is down S2. Guerrilla tactics. Yep.
Guerrilla tactics.
So when you press down S2, Teemo plants a clump of grass on the ground, and it grows over time.
Wait, this seems harmless.
Right. After it grows, Teemo has 3 interactions with the
Right.
grass.
Just you wait.
First is that he
Hold on.
turns
So does the grass mean anything to League of Legends players? Like, as soon as the grass shows up, are League of Legends players having some sort of visceral emotional reaction, maybe nostalgia, maybe feelings of warmth and comfort, like seeing an old friend? What are the emotions that a League of Legends, a veteran of the League of Legends community, are feeling when the grass appeared? PTSD? Faker, hide on bush, goated. I don't want to Google that. Visceral rage, non-flashbacks. It's like seeing yourself getting stabbed in third person. Interesting. You know, I made a tweet that compared Teemo to Russell from Up. And I said, why is everyone so scared of this squirrel here? He seems just like the animal version of this jolly little fella right here. And someone corrected me and said that League of Legends is older than the movie Up. Is that true? Up released May 29th, 2009. Was Teemo a release character for League of Legends? Teemo's release date was February 21st, 2009. Wow, Teemo came before Up. How old is this game? I can't believe that. Yeah, I guess Russell ripped off Teemo. I literally did not consider that Teemo would have been pre-Up from Disney. League released October 27, 2009. So around the same time. Well, maybe the character was revealed before then. I would have to have imagined that the info was out before then. Look at all those badges. Yeah, how many life bars did he deplete to fill up his sash like this?
He turns invisible inside the grass almost immediately. So plants a clump of grass on the ground and it grows over time.
Wait, this seems harmless.
It grows over time.
After it grows, Teemo has 3 interactions with the grass. First is that he turns invisible inside the grass almost immediately.
So if you press down in the grass.
Unlike the crouching invisibility, he can actually move around and still remain invisible.
I love that in this tiny little space.
Yep.
It's like I have some sense of what he might do.
He could go outside too.
Yeah. And it persists for a little while.
Right. When he's outside of the grass, he can press down S2 again to teleport back to the grass.
Okay, it sets up the teleport.
The grass was behind you, for example, and like Teemo just goes behind you and just hits you real quick from behind. There's another use for this, and that is Teemo can use crouching H to burn the grass. And once you touch the flame, you
Where did he go?
Up to 3 times, and you get launched up. Teemo can combo afterwards, of course. And there's another use for this, and that is Teemo can use crouching H to burn the grass.
So he doesn't require any setup for that. That's just his shovel move, I'm assuming. It just immediately ignites it.
And once you touch the flame, you get hit up to 3 times.
And Teemo is sitting in the fire and pressing down to go invisible.
And you get launched up. Teemo can combo afterwards, of course. And another special feature about this fire is that once you get the fire and Teemo holds up, you can float on the updraft of the fire. Another interaction that Teemo has with the grass is that once you get the flame slingshot, he can set the grass ablaze with the flame slingshot as well. So let's talk about Teemo's supers. So S1 super, Vandal Sky Patrol.
There we go, you got it.
Yeah, Teemo gets on his leaf copter, he flies around in it, and he shoots 9 darts total.
So you're controlling the flight pattern, and then Teemo is just on automatic here firing.
Teemo can decide to just bust out the super and just, play neutral like this, and the opponent kind of has to get around, to get away. Say if you have a double down fuse, you can use the super, call your assists.
Oh, you can pilot Teemo probably during the double down. You're gonna be
call your assists,
controlling them simultaneously.
Let me get to the S2 super.
And in duos as well, you can control Teemo, fly him into position, and cover for your teammate.
Noxious surprise, the big mushroom. Yeah, in principle, it works pretty similar to the regular mushrooms, or just a bigger version of the mushroom trap. It does hit multiple times, does more damage. So one difference is that it cannot be destroyed by opponent's attacks. Yeah.
Ouch.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
But to deal with this, the opponent can get close to the mushroom and either block it or maybe try to get away from it. Another thing for the super mushroom is that it actually counts towards 2 points of the mushroom badge. So traditionally, if you do a shovel on the mushroom, it
seems like this guy can just also burn meter a lot. One issue I have with my team is that it's hard to burn a lot of meter. Seems like Teemo can just, if he sets up any kind of shop, he can just burn super and get the super mushroom out.
Bounces once, replaces or moves to 1 plane forward. But if you shovel the big mushroom, He keeps going forward.
Oh no.
Okay, let's talk about Teemo's ult.
Rashid?
This is the ult. The blinding
Oh
darts.
no.
Teemo shoots a blinding dart at the opponent. Once it hits, Teemo jumps up, throws a bunch of mushrooms at the opponent, drops some more on the opponent, and himself.
Nice.
This is a projectile ult. It does go pretty far, so like if you're here, you can probably hit it still. Yeah, it is
Wow.
invulnerable like other ults. Let's talk about assists real quick. This is Teemo's forward assist.
Ults,
It's
by
a
the way.
Of course. But unlike the regular mushroom, he remains on the ground.
I wonder
He does
how
this.
long it took for Marlon Pie and the other FGC ads to start saying ult. Is that what the official names are for the level 3s? Ult?
That's partially because when you want to tag into Teemo once he's doing the assist, we didn't want him to, you know, be in the air.
Sorry, let me see this again.
He's on the ground while he does this. That's partially because when you want to tag into
a
Teemo
mushroom.
once he's doing the assist, we didn't want him to, you know, be in the air. So that's why he's on the ground. But otherwise, it's basically just a mushroom move. And this is Teemo's back assist, the darts. Instead of 3, he shoots 2, but unlike the regular darts, they come a little staggered. You may have noticed that once the projectiles hit, the victim stays grounded. And that has a lot of implications for characters that can, I guess, like combo from the assist. You have a perfect combination here. If you can do like a ducking forward into,
Boom.
Yep.
Mm.
For someone like Jinx,
Basic
too,
projectile
Jinx, who is another
mix
projectile-heavy
assist.
character, I think Teemo can aid that very well as well. They just become like an actual bullet hell.
Wait, can you show me?
yeah.
I want to fight your bullet hell. a
Sure.
little.
Teemo can set up his shop, and while he's doing this, Jinx is projectile
wanna
combo.
drone in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, and there's like some things you gotta deal with even after you get through all these. Let me get to Teemo's super assist, the Noxious Sweeper. When you call Teemo for super assist, he comes in from the air.
Oh my god, it's so impressive.
That seems really good.
Dropping little mushrooms.
Wait a minute.
In a nutshell,
You just can't avoid it?
this is like a screen clear assist, but obviously you can use it for pressure combos. Pressures might look like, because there are gaps in between, you can like cross them up.
Nah, dude.
In Teemo's case, we really wanted Teemo to be able to be played by like anyone, really. Like
That seems
even
actually
beginners
messed
or
up.
even someone
You just
who's
call
not
that. You just call that and jump over them.
really played fighting games before and just checking out 2x scale for the first
Right.
time.
I'm sure you're gonna have to interrupt it or try to deal with it in a different sense. But if they're passive in that moment,
It was an interesting design problem where we knew Teemo had to be weird.
seems very easy
because he's
to
weirdo
apply
and
that to your
established.
team.
Anybody who sees him for the first time, thinks he's cute and just wants to play should get to. And I think y'all did an amazing job of threading that needle.
Yeah, glad you pointed it out. That's another thing we want to make sure on Teemo's kid too. We want to make sure that individual tools that he has are individually fun to use. You know, at least these tools, it's pretty straightforward. It's clearly good and easy to use. So, yeah.
Yeah, his
Super
solo
excited.
damage
So
seems
that is
kind
it
of.
for Teemo.
Never mind. I was gonna say it seems kind of low.
Yeah,
The last
at
hit of that
least these
super did a
tools.
grip. Like he's kind of tickling Vi right now, and then with the poison, okay, it adds up quick. It adds up quick. Never mind.
So that is it for Teemo today. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm super glad that I was finally able to talk about Teemo and show y'all what Teemo's about. Thank you for watching. Please check them out in the early access that's coming soon.
Have a great time. Enjoy playing Teemo.
Teemo. He seems cool. My concern is with how high the damage is. Will it matter? I think it will. I think he'll be able to play. Keep playing? Did I miss something? Or are they just telling me to keep playing? They always do an Easter egg. Nope, no Easter egg. Interesting. Interesting. Not necessarily my type of character, but I might check him out. Did I react to Sea Viper? We already went over her gameplay guide from Capcom. Didn't learn too much new from it, to be honest. Honestly, that's why I generally don't care too much about the gameplay trailers for or the gameplay guides from Capcom for myself. I checked them out, but generally they give you enough info from the gameplay trailers because the gameplay trailers are so good that the guide is almost not needed, usually. So that's just me trying to compliment their gameplay trailers because they're really well structured and give you a ton of info. Ton of info. Okay. Teemo 2XKO. It's so strange having devs that are from the community and talk to the community. I don't know how this will pan out. In the end, I think 2XKO has a long shelf life ahead of it, but it is just strange to me. I still can't shake the feeling of how unusual it is to me to have devs that are like actively partaking in the community and listening to the community. I'm still unsure about the whole rollout for the free to play and if this will be able to break containment out of the FGC. I don't know how I feel about it. We'll see when early access ends or early access begins. But I don't know if it's going to work for fighting games. That's been Riot's formula for all their games lately. Right, and that to me makes sense for other titles, which are much more anticipated, I will say. To me, most fighting games usually benefit from a really big day one release because most people don't stick around to play them actively. So I don't know if the whole multiplayer first focus is necessarily going to work to maintain a large and active player population. Will people play something other than Street Fighter 6? Well, that's in Japan. Fighting games just aren't popular. If we get rid of the Japan numbers for Street Fighter 6, I don't think you're even seeing that much player engagement. Street Fighter 6 is more popular now in the United States as well compared to Street Fighter 5, but the vast majority of that engagement comes from Japan. So it just makes me wonder. I hope it pans out. I still feel a little uneasy with this model being a hit. I don't know if I'm alone in that unease. You can't force an explosion, but I think a slow burn is the right play. Potentially. It's better than whatever City of the Wolves tried to do. That's for sure. That is for sure. But it's interesting to see the approach of a free-to-play fighting game that is actually focused on playing the game and not on just trying to entice people with single-player cutscene story modes. Also, a big part of what works in Street Fighter 6 is the social battle hub aspect, which 2XKO is trying to do. And duos, I think, is the big difference maker. But also, I think World Tour was pretty successful for Street Fighter 6 for engaging more casual fans. I feel like there's a big lack of awareness about this game's existence / release. I think a lot of non-fighting gamers either assumed it already came out a while ago or they don't know about it. Yeah, I don't feel like people know about this game or they don't care about it. Feels kind of strange, which is why I don't know if the model of doing this long, drawn-out release process is going to work, because I feel like fighting games necessitate a big drop where you see the supers, you see the animations, you see the characters, you buy it on day one because you want to experience the novelty of it, and then 90% of the player base quits it after a few weeks and they move on. That's generally how it goes, because most people, so many people who play fighting games just want to see the super animations. They just want to see those animations a handful of times and then move on. So if you give them the super animations over and over via trailers, betas, access for a long time, by the time they can actually play it, will they care? This really feels like a fighting game for fighting game fans. Yes, it does. It absolutely does. This feels like a fighting game that is based around playing the game and keeping the actual live access model going, where it's about updating the gameplay and people actually engaging with the core mechanics of the game, which is such a tiny, tiny, tiny number of people, especially globally outside of Japan. For a long time, I would buy Mortal Kombat, do all the fatalities against bots, then never play them again. Exactly. That's why Mortal Kombat is the best-selling fighting game franchise of all time. For precisely that reason. I ended up liking this game a lot more than I thought I would, not gonna lie. Yeah, me too. I did not like this game at all after the first beta. In the first beta, I strongly disliked this game. So I ended up liking this a lot more than I thought I would too. There's still parts of it I don't know if I love. And I think it suffers from the issue that I think a lot of tag fighters suffer from at mid-level, which is the fact that it can become very repetitive and redundant feeling. I feel like I'm kind of doing very similar things over and over. And I think that is a common occurrence to me in non-1v1 games. Especially chain cancel games, I tend to feel that way. Where it's extremely repetitive. That's a Blitzcrank issue. I feel far more engaged when I play Blitzcrank than when I play Darius. When I play Darius, I feel like I'm doing Darius.exe. When I play Blitzcrank, I'm like, oh yes, let me try to command grab them. Blitzcrank is the character that I want to play, but Darius is just better. Blitzcrank and Darius are two of the simplest characters in the game, to be fair. Right, but even when I'm fighting against other mid-level opponents, it just... In general, I just tend to feel that way when I play tag fighters because I'm very casual with them. I got the same feeling with Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I got the same feeling with even playing mid-level MVC3. It's hard to break through that barrier, I think, to feel engaged and start feeling that's not repetitive. I think my neurons just get activated a lot more when playing 1v1 grounded games. Even Tekken, even Street Fighter, of course, Tekken, DNF Duel even. Right, so that's kind of like my personal taste. But for example, seeing this stage and seeing it zoomed in and I can actually see the characters up close, it did kind of make me feel like I wish this was a 1v1 game. DNF Duel don't get me wrong, DNF Duel was a really bad game, had tons of issues. But yeah. Even with complex teams, you often lab out oppressive options and repeat them, so I see what you mean. Yeah. I mean, in general, you try to figure out the strong options and loop them in tag games. Why don't you play Vi? I thought you liked the boxer archetype. I don't know why this is such a repeated talking point, like Balrog and Vi. Like, okay, you see this lady here. When you look at her, do you think of Balrog from Street Fighter? Like, what? Use your eyeballs for a second. Like, also, Ed plays nothing like a boxer. I don't understand why this is. Yeah, I'll never escape this. This is a constant talking point, which I don't really understand. Ed to me plays nothing like a boxer at all. The only two characters that I think had any sort of crossover in terms of fighting game playstyle resembling boxing to me were Balrog and Dudley, and they already played extremely different. To me, their gameplay and their aesthetics at least related to boxing. None of these other characters do their aesthetics to me speak boxing once they start playing the game, nor do their gameplay at all. And I don't like her gameplay. I don't enjoy it. Okay, but you do like high execution ceilings? It depends. I also like Unga Bunga, really easy, straightforward characters. It depends. It depends on how the high execution ceiling is implemented and the requirement and accessibility of easier options as well. It depends. It's not that linear with me. Her hard combos don't look cool though. So her people talk about electrics with her. I don't see it when I play her. My eyes glaze over. She does a bunch of punches and I can't tell the difference between a hard combo or an easy combo. And I think that's also an issue where it's very hard to tell when someone does something impressive. So when someone does an impressive Vi combo, V whatever her name is, I can't tell. I have no idea. Really disagree there. What did you disagree? You disagree that I can't tell when she does a hard combo? Are you telling me I can tell and I'm lying to you? I don't know what you're saying. I'm telling you my personal experience. I'm not saying it's a fact. I'm not saying it's impossible to tell. I'm just saying when I play against a Vi, I don't really, I don't acknowledge that the effects are distinct enough. Have you tried to do them? No, because I don't like the character. And so when I play against a Vi character, I can't tell. They look like the same combos. She just lunges at you and punches over and over, and I just wait for the combo to finish. I hold punch in a direction, and I wait for them to drop. that is all I think when I see Vi on the screen is, oh, they're doing a combo. They're for some reason, I'm going to flip out randomly. I'm going to hold direction and mash when I flip out. That is the only thing going through my brain. You tried it for 5 minutes, it would be fairly obvious. Yeah, but I don't give a fuck. What are you trying to argue with me about? I don't know why this conversation is annoying me so much. I don't want to play this character. What I'm telling you is I played hours of this game, and when I play against the character, I can't tell when they're doing hard combos. Why do I need to play the character for 5 minutes? I don't want to play her. Yeah, I'm getting rage baited. I'm getting one guide so hard. That really annoyed the shit out of me, and I don't know why. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should move on. I should be a better streamer. Jesus Christ, I don't want to play the character. I'm sorry, I can't tell the combo's hard. Rage baited? That was incredible. That was 0 to 100. I'm sorry. That got me so good. So I did prepare a whole presentation here about the best fighting game trailers. However, I've been stalling because I do want to do this, and and it's not fighting game trailers, the best character reveal trailers. I have everything tabbed out. I have everything prepared. However, I don't have time for this. I have an obligation I need to attend. In an hour I need to get going, so I don't think I have time for this, and it's going to go too long and I'm going to feel rushed. So I think I'm going to stall this for tomorrow, and we will cover the best character reveal trailers, the best and the worst. Some of them were really funny. I already checked out some of them. I say some of them to be first time watching with you guys and ranking them. I think I'm going to save this for that reason, so that we have enough time to dig through and check these out. I don't want to feel rushed. I should probably eat some dinner first as well. So we'll save that for tomorrow. Been very busy recently, so there's been a lot less time to stream. Trying to find the time to get things done. I might just end it here. I think I got nothing left. I'm getting rage baited. It's a good time to call it quits. So thanks to everyone who tuned in. Thanks for hanging around. We will do something more interesting probably tomorrow if I can find time. I do want to get that recorded and get that done. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you very much for that. Hopefully you had an okay time. I'm gonna head on out of here. I'm gonna send the guys on Twitch over to IDOM. Keep the raid train going. Catch you guys next time. Okay. Twitch is gone. YouTube, I'm out as well. Thanks for hanging around.